How you doing, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jennifer. Or new. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know, guys, I haven't been posting, as much as before, guys. I've been trying to get this video out on the mountain run, which you guys will see soon. But welcome to the video, guys. Today's going to be talking about the 5 reasons why you should buy a GR86. So, stay tuned for the video, guys.
Suffocating, I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
Alright, guys, so why should you buy a GR86? First of all, for anybody that's looking for a sport car, you gotta keep in mind that this car actually has 2 doors, obviously a sport car, but not just 2-seater like most cars nowadays. The Supra, the 400C, I love them, but it's a 2-seater car, or a 1-seater car if you don't count the Pilot. This car, even though it's a sport car, you still get the 2 seats on the back. Obviously, they're not the biggest, but you know what? You still get that 4-seater. So even if you're a family man like myself, you still get to put at least 2 car seats on the back with no issues, no problem. That's one thing on this car, that even though it's a sport car, you still get the 4-seater on the GR86. The second thing that I love so much about this car, that obviously you can replace them, buy aftermarket ones, but this car already comes with it. I'm gonna have my brother come inside, and I'm gonna go around the driver's side. The thing I love about this car, I think it's gonna be my first thing, is the seats. You guys might be thinking, why the seats? Guys, this car is not just crazy stable, which we will be talking on the third thing. I love about this car is it has bucket seats. Pretty much it's like bucket seats. They're comfortable, they're comfy, don't like the true original bucket seats, but it has this padding over here, which you guys could see even on the passenger side, which pretty much hugs you in. Hugging you in is the best thing on this car, because this car is so stable on the turns. Having this type of seats, you're not moving as much. Both of my builds on my previous build and my current build, the Stinger, they're stable now. They're lower and everything. This car's not even lower. This car already comes like that. It's funny, but there's cars that I can lower it, get the sway bars. But even though they're stable and I'm going on the turns, pretty much there's still that little body roll that pretty much doesn't make you feel like the car is stable, even though it is. But this car has those seats, so it is crazy stable, not just because of how the car is or built, but also because it has these little seats that pretty much hugs you and gives you that idea. But it is stable, this car, that's for sure. So second on the list, guys, I want to stop this video here really fast to let you guys know, don't forget to check my link down below. If you guys are looking for LED lights, check out Last Fit, guys. They've been on my previous car, they've been on my parents' car, they've been now on the GR86 car, even on my wife's car, actually. Like literally everybody has the new Last Fit LED lights, guys. If you guys are looking for nice bright white lights, headlights, interior, aftermarket ones, dome lights, trunk lights, even I forgot the name, the LED light bar which I have on the Camry, check it out. The link is down below, guys. With my code down there, you get a nice discount, fam. Huge shout out to Last Fit LED. Huge shout out to Custom Tuning, guys. They've always been my sponsor on all of my cars or all my builds. The GR86, they are working on some pieces. They're working on some pieces for the Stinger as well. I just want to give a huge shout out to both of them for working with me and still maintaining that relationship with us. So thank you guys so much. Back to the video. There on the list is going to be how stable this car is. Like naturally, you can lower it, you can put on pressure sway bars, strut bar, more strut bars than what already comes. But this car is crazy stable on the turns. Everybody knows, like, come on, guys. Everybody that gets an 86 has to, at least at one point in their life, seen initially, the 86 is made for the turns. It might not be the fastest car, but having that stability on the turns pretty much makes up for it. So let's be honest on that, guys. They're on the list how crazy stable this car is, not even could be, is already. Bam. Fourth on the list, the engine on this car, guys. Obviously, there's a lot of positive and negative things on this car, you know, because it's a boxer engine. The engine is what's it called? That's the issue about, you know, I think the 86s, because the engine is, this is what I heard. I can't 100% confirm, but the issue is because of the oil, I guess, because when you're going on the turns, obviously the oil moves left and right, this and that, and this car has this oil situation where when you turn to one side, you have no oil on the other side. Something like that's what a lot of 86s, you know, previous owners have talked to me about. I kind of understand what I mean. If you guys don't understand, leave a comment down below and I'll make sure to get them on the video so I can properly talk about this engine. But on previous, you know, generation of the 86, it was because when you're going on turns and the oil is going, you know, left and right, sometimes it will go too much to one side where the car thinks it has no oil, and then boom, engine breaks. Let's just put it simple like that. So it's one of the things, guys. But it might, like in this case, this engine for me, the 2.4 inline, you know, on the new GR86, this engine is what makes that Borla exhaust sound so good. Obviously, Borla exhaust has some excellent performance exhaust, but what makes it sound the way it does is this engine right here, the freaking 2.4 boxer engine on the new GR86. Now, obviously, you guys can see it comes with a strap bar. You can also add a couple more, but this car is the way it is just because of this engine. 2.4, I think, is solid. I still think they should come out with a turbo by this point, at least a supercharger. But having the 2.4 now moving little by little, and I'm sure sooner or later Toyota's gonna put a turbo on this GR86. But this is the reason why this car makes this beautiful sound, just because of this beautiful engine right here. One thing I want to add about the engine is that even though it's a sport car, you still get good miles per gallon. So you still get a good gas, you know, range on this car. Obviously, gas is getting expensive nowadays. I don't think about this. I don't like electric cars. Maybe one day I will. Maybe one day, you know, I get one. But this car is still an economic. It's a sport car. You got the nice stability. You got the nice seats. You got the beautiful, you know, exhaust sound. I mean, if you get an aftermarket exhaust, it's even better. But you get all those good things. On top of that, you get a 4-seater on a sport car, and you get good miles per gallon. I'm not trying to sell you guys this car. You know what I mean? But it's a nice sport car. I would definitely, you know, cop one. You know, this is just, it's good on gas. What else do you want? It's good on gas. It's sporty. It literally looks, to me, it looks kind of, it's like inspired, and you guys might not agree with this, but this is how I see this car, and especially with the new front headlights. I see a Porsche over here. I see like a Porsche. I don't want to say GT3, but like a Cayman style. Love the car. The last thing on the list, it's not as important for a lot of you guys, but I do want to mention, is the trunk. I got my dad a couple of things to talk about. They had some cheer because they go see my brother play soccer, but the trunk is not that bad. The trunk is actually pretty spacious. It's not as small. You can fit a, you know, a umbrella stroller here. You have the main things. Like this one is not as small as most sport cars. It's actually pretty big. For a 4-seater sport car, this one's actually really good. The trunk is not as small as you would think. Very easy to pop up. Love it. I don't know if you guys know this. I will be doing a video soon. If you guys want me to, drop a comment down below. There is some settings on this button right here that if you guys don't know, let me know, because there's actually a couple of settings. You can actually lock the car and actually put a passcode on this one. If you guys want to know that, drop a comment down below and I'll make a video about that. Other than that, guys, this is the 5 reasons why you should buy a GR86. It's a sport car with 4 seats. You got the nice beautiful seats that actually hug you in when you drive. You got the good engine that pretty much makes this car sound amazing, as you guys have seen on the videos. If you guys haven't checked the video on the Borla exhaust, this car was the first with the Borla exhaust, the R&D. Beautiful exhaust. Huge shout out to Borla for that. Shout out to Toyota for making a car like this. But you guys should really, and this is truly original Toyota, you guys should really start making a turbo on this car. That's all I think this car needs. The trunk space is nice. Miles per gallon is nice. This car is amazing so far. No issues. It's been about 2 years, I believe, close to 30,000, 35,000 miles, and this car has been amazing. Nothing but great things. Obviously, this came with upgraded rims, which eventually will either upgrade rims or upgrade tires, so a little bit more meatier. But other than that, guys, hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share this video, fam. For anybody that's looking for a GR86, this is the 5 reasons why you should definitely get one. Stay tuned for next video though, because we're gonna be, I have to edit, I got to get everything together, all the clips from all the cameras, the mount run of the Stinger. But most likely we're either gonna get that one next, or we're gonna get the 5 reasons why you should get a Stinger on my next video, guys. And here was fam, huge shout out to Toyota, huge shout out to Borla Exhaust. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time. And don't forget, it's not just about the car. Stay sexy out there.
To the